everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Thanks for coming on by and checking out the early morning vlog. Sony Xperia XE2 Premium shooting this video 1080p. Music in the background. Man, that sounds good this morning. We got some snow out there, possible snowstorm here in Portland, Oregon. The weathermen are doing their job. They're watching what's going on. I say bring it on, man. I dig the snow. Man, I love it. I'm a kid at heart. I really, really love the snow. So, yeah, we're heading towards the end of February, going into March, and we're still getting the threat of snow. And around here, that can go until the second week of March. This area, you know, here in Oregon, I mean, the Cascades, yes. But as far as the Portland, Oregon area, it's been known to happen a few different times, so you don't ever rule out snow until you get at least halfway through March, and if anything happens after that, then that's yeah, that's Mother Nature, man. Mother Nature will do what she wants. That's just how it is and what it is, and you can't do anything about it. Anyway, again, thanks for coming on by. Appreciate you hanging out with me for a few early in the morning. I wanted to talk a little bit about the Samsung Galaxy S10, S10, S10 Plus. The conversation leaning a little more towards the S10, S10 Plus. I'm possibly going to trade in my LG G7 at Best Buy. They want to give me 550 smackaroos and a Best Buy card and a coupon, which would add up to 550 for my G7 towards S10 or S10 Plus. I'm very intrigued with the S10e. A lot of greatness on paper going on with that device. Until I have it in my hand, I can't say physically that it's great, because I would have to use it and then report back to all of you. But from what I see, what I've seen in a couple vids, and what you see on paper, and you know, visually in those videos, it's a beautiful looking device that has a lot to offer for 750 smacks. But if I'm going to get 550 for my G7, I'm going to lean towards the 10 or the 10 Plus. And to be honest with you, it's probably going to be the 10 Plus. I'm going to go all in if I'm going to do it. It's a bigger device, and I love bigger devices, so that's probably the route I'll end up going. I have one reserved at Best Buy. That doesn't mean that I have to actually pick it up. I could back out of that, but I do have one reserved. And the rep there at Best Buy, one of my favorite reps of all time, said that I could change the color, I could back out of it and go to an S10, or I could back out of it altogether and not pick it up at all. It's just reserved. So depending on what I want to do, you know, at this point in time, it's nice to have the reservation for either one of those, the 10 or the 10 Plus. But yeah, we'll see what happens. You know, let me know down below if you pre-ordered one of those three devices, and how did you go about your pre-order? Who are you pre-ordering through? Is it your carrier? Is it the Samsung website? Is it Best Buy? Is it anybody else out there who's selling this device? Let me know down below what kind of promotional deal you're getting. Remember, Best Buy works with AT&T, Sprint, and Verizon, not T-Mobile, so if you don't have to actually go to your carrier store, you can go to Best Buy and get it done there if you have one of those three carriers. So yeah, there's many different ways of going about the pre-order, but let me know down below what route you went. Which device did you get? How many gigs of RAM, internal storage, the color? You're obviously going to be excited. You know, I am really excited for the first time in a long time. Not that Samsung hasn't put out great devices, but they've gotten boring. It's just, there hasn't been that huge wow factor. They've been really, really good devices, and what Samsung has given us over the last, I would say, 3 or 4 years has been really, really good. I mean, it's what smartphones should be. You know, I mean, not every smartphone out there is perfect. Samsung hasn't made a perfect smartphone, but they've made really good smartphones. I don't want to say great, but I'll say really good smartphones that keep us intrigued. But I think for the first time, we got something a little different here, especially with the ultrasonic, high frequency in-display fingerprint reader. This 3D mapping of your fingerprint uses sound waves, and that's why they're saying you can actually have greasy, wet, sweaty fingers, or your fingerprint can be wet, sweaty, or greasy, or your thumb, whatever you're going to use, to still get the sensor to read your fingerprint and turn on the device. There's devices like the OnePlus that uses optical, that's 2D mapping of your fingerprint, which uses a light source to read your fingerprint. But the ultrasonic in-display fingerprint reader is using sound waves, and high frequency sound waves, I should say. Let me know what you think about that. But that's pretty cool technology. I shouldn't even say that's pretty cool. It is cool technology. It is cool, man. I'm totally digging it. I love my OnePlus 6T. I want to do a comparison with, if I end up with the 10 Plus, I want to do a comparison, speed test with the fingerprint readers. And you get, you're gonna get dual speakers, a dynamic AMOLED display. It's supposed to be the best display yet from Samsung. Let's see, it's going to be HDR10 plus ready display for HDR content, Dolby Vision display. So there's a lot going on with display that's going to be one heck of a watch, man. It's going to be a phenomenal sit down, hold your device in your hand, watch videos, movies, and be blown away by the quality, the visual quality that you're going to be getting from that display. You got the 10 with the hole punch, and you got the 10 Plus with the double hole punch, which is more of a rectangular shape, rounded off at the corners. I'm excited to possibly hold one of those devices in my hand and just start reviewing it, start using it for myself, sharing the experience with all of you. And I just want to get a lot of feedback from all of you, and for those of you who have pre-ordered and get one of these 3 devices, what your thoughts are. Everybody's going to have their opinion. They're going to have their thoughts. Not everybody's going to agree, but I love the form factors. I love the color choices. I love, the design is the aesthetic design, the blueprint of this. Kudos to those who drew it up and created it, and now we have it. So that form factor is just one beautiful, sexy, bold looking device. Again, until I have it in hand, I can't give you the full wow. I can't give you the oh my gosh, I can't give you the, you're gonna get the whistle once I do the unboxing. Again, if I really decide to go 100% into this and I hold it in my hand, you're gonna get the whistle if it deserves the whistle, right? So yeah, man, it's just what else am I just lost my train of thought. Okay, wireless charging, reverse wireless charging. You're going to be able to charge your friend's device. You're going to be able to charge your friend's iPhone. What about that, man? What do you think about that? An iPhone losing its charge, sitting on top of a Samsung device. Yeah, you'll be able to charge a lot of different devices. Let's see. What else, man? It's going to have a lot of storage. The headphone jack, still there. Expandable storage, still there. And when you look at what the changes are that are coming with these devices, whether it's incremental to you or whether it's substantial to you, and whether it's practical to you or not, I'm intrigued. I'm excited. And for me to be able to trade in a device and cut the price in half, or less than half, and pick up one of these devices, that works for me. I wouldn't pay the full price. No way. But that's where these promotional deals come into play that make it intriguing, along with that wow factor. And when you can take advantage of these price points with promotional deals, and in your brain you're trying to figure out a plan how to do it, it's because you know that it's worth it for you to play this game. You want to make the move. You want to roll the dice, and you're trying to figure it out. And how am I gonna put one of those devices in my hand? Right? That's what we got here, and we don't even have these devices in our hands yet. But for a lot of us, we're finally saying, whoa, okay, yeah, I really want to do this. I really want to get one of those. I don't mind putting one of those other smartphones on hold that I can only pay, I only have to pay $500 or $400 or maybe $600 and still get a high quality device in performance, functionality, and in price point. So yeah, man, let me know down below. I'm talking way too much. So let me know how you're going about picking up your device. Which one is it? Again, is it going to be the big boy? Is it going to be the middle guy? Is it going to be the junior? Which one are you picking up? The S10e, the S10, S10 Plus, and the color choice. I'm just curious on how you're going about what promotional deal you're using. What's going to work for you? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm out. I'm done. I had to drink some coffee. I gotta have some breakfast. And listen to some good music. Thanks for everybody coming on by. Appreciate it. MP13 here, sharing my time with you. And it's cool.